Hi, I'm Hayley and I love photography and performing arts, and living in London allows me to take advantage of all the things I've always dreamed of. I've got the West End on my doorstep, I have live music and you cannot beat the nightlife here. But when I'm not indulging in the arts, I'm drawn to property, whether that be restoration, location, be it home or abroad, but it's really interior design that takes my fancy. I'm here in the heart of London's Theatreland and I can only revel in the glory as I'm about to interview the producer of the West End's first ever production based on the true story of the fabulous Norma Jean. And not only that, I'm being treated to a backstage tour with the cast and I cannot tell you how excited I am. But the key question I want to ask is, how does one go from staging her show at a reasonably unknown theatre to it attracting the attention of none other than Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, who just decides to turn it into a West End phenomenon? Now this I have to find out. Later in the show we'll be going to the south coast of the Costa Brava, where I'll be meeting newlyweds Carl and Tracy, who recently honeymooned there, but I'll be seeing if I can convince them to change their Brighton location for the shores of the Mediterranean. Welcome back to Music Talent, The Extra Bits. We're here tonight in Liverpool, the place we all know the Beatles have inspired generation after generation. I'll be talking to some of tonight's contestants and I'm especially looking forward to talking to the very handsome, very gorgeous, very sexy, it's not very professional, is it? Sorry, the very talented guitarist and singer TJ, who received a standing ovation for his version of Hey Jude. But firstly, let's go over to some of the not so fortunate talent and see what extra bits they've got left for us. Yesterday I showed newlyweds Carl and Tracy 3 properties. Firstly, there was the 3-bed chalet bungalow with outside swimming pool and huge garden. Then there was the Les Vasa, which is a traditional townhouse in the centre of Alicante. And let's not forget about the beautiful farmhouse in the more rural areas of the southern coast. But have I done enough to convince them to invest in a property here and indeed have a complete change of lifestyle? Let's find out. So what are your thoughts on this then, please? I'm here in the heart of the Cotswolds today to surprise May Childs and hopefully help ease some of the strain that she's been under at the moment. I'm told by family and friends that May is something of a saint because she's always helping others. Her main concern is her terminally ill mother, who she's been living with. Because May takes care of her full time, she's unable to raise funds to convert her home so it's suitable for her mother's needs. And that's where Home Makeovers comes in. May has no idea about this, and we've come up with a sneaky plan to keep the family out of the house for the day, which will allow us to transform it to fulfill her needs. But we don't have long, so let's get started. That's it from me, and if you join me next week, I will actually be talking to Andrew Lloyd Webber himself. I'll see you then.